close like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over, good time, what's a bad one? You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this song.
It's the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns. Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Jokic.
Assist from.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. To the inside. Shot is good by Gordon.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now Booker. 4 on the clock. Over Murray. Booker no good. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
The very definition of a high-percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Back to Booker. Puts one up from 19. Good work there as it goes.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
Murray. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Denver getting their last shot to go.
Now that's what you call a tough two, because if you're in the lane at D-Book size, you never know what could happen.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The three, O'Neal. Allen on the wing. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Denver leading by 3. Murray with it. He has 6. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who was unafraid to mix it up inside.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And here are the Suns now. It's a 3-point game. Fires it. Allen can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic's guys look to feed him down there. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Booker. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. 8 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Down low. Oh, wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Shot is good by Goodwin.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Oh, Murray rising up.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Gillespie. Here's Goodwin. Pure from 3-point range. Goodwin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And here's Murray. He's got 10. Shot blocked. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Richard's shot is off. Denver in the lead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Guys?
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Gillespie can't get it to go. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Here's Goodwin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. So it's Denver now. Left side Murray. Launches a three. And again, Denver no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gillespie. And here's Dunn. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Watson. It's stolen. Uncovered. Jokic grabs the board.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Gordon on the wing. And again, it's Denver missing. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Iguodaro. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Now here's Jokic. Looking to end the run. Can't hit that one.
Well, contests the shot, rips down the rebound. That is a complete defensive possession.
Here's Goodwin. Off target from 3-point range. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Watson. Johnson for 3. The Suns clear it. To the paint. Here's Iguodaro. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Back to Murray. Gordon, right side. On the wing, Murray. Johnson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That shot is good by O'Neal. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Hardaway from outside. And no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Phoenix leading by 6. For 3, Booker. Oh, a tape measure basket from Booker. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
On the wing, Brooks. Now Booker. He's got 7.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
How about Bruce Brown showing off a bit of range right there? How confident is that three-point shooting right now?
Outside, Williams. Outside, O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Brooks left side. Williams on the wing. Launches it. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For 3, Hardaway. Holmes. Back to Hardaway. Kick out to Brown. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 6.
That's Bruce Brown getting something in rhythm right there. That's nicely done.
O'Neal with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal. 5 to shoot. No luck on that one. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. To the middle. To the wing, right side. Outside Hardaway. To the lead. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys, back over to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substitution for your Suns.
That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Now Jokic. Brooks defending. Jokic, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's O'Neal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The kick out to Johnson. Gordon left side. Outside Murray. The 3 is up. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. And here are the Suns now. 6-point lead. 23 seconds left in the third. Pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Murray. 10 points for him. Outside Watson. From outside the arc. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nuggets trail by 6. Murray with it. The kick out to Johnson. No good from outside. Done with it. Checked by Gordon. Booker for three. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Murray doing tough work inside.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Pass to Richards. Up and over Gordon. Inside. Done.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets.
First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Defensive foul.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
A case in point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
The assist.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the Suns miss again. Johnson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Williams rips down the board. Phoenix leading by 4. Outside Booker. Allen! Oh, missed on the tray.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Yes, sir!
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Now pass to Williams. And a one-handed slam.
Oh, what a way to get the big bucket. With the size advantage, there's no stopping that. And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Money from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Murray.
2 minutes.
Now Johnson. Outside Murray. Williams rips down the board. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, no good. Nuggets trail by 5. Here goes Murray. Oh, wow.
Incredible. What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Now here's Booker. Allen outside. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it up. Jokic pulls it down. advantage.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
That's off. So it's Denver now. They trail by 1. Here's Gordon. Oh, okay then. Oh, he jammed it.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker. No good from 3. It's tipped. Stolen by Booker. Williams. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with the lips shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause when we hop on these stages.
We are live in San Francisco, as the Warriors are about to go into this interconference contest here, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. He had a nice open look right there. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coach. So they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Puts the move on. And the play by Curry as he finishes it off for 2. Curry's got 5.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Kicks it out to James. Pass to Bridges. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. And here is Bridges. From deep. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Outside Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Stolen by Knipple. And it's ball in the corner. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And here is James after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Kuminga. Hit by Kuminga. And another three for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. The coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's ball. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Now Green. Defended by Bridges. Back to Curry. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Charlotte. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And here is ball after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And the shot is good. Ball's got 6.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Curry can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 8. Ball, the bounce pass. Gets that bucket in no time at all.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry looking it over. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Sexton fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Sexton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
That will count. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
That puts them in the lead. Sexton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hornets.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Diabate. Here's Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Off target at the rim. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Right wing. Curry wide open. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Sexton. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Back to Curry. Inside. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Hornets trail by 3. Ball surveying the defense. Drops in the tray. Ball's got 9 points.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Curry can't get it to go. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Kevin, back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. He can't get it to go. Curry on the wing. The 3. They get it back. And the Hornets with possession here. It's going by Hield. And they're pushing it up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Able to complete the play, but he's showing some strength physically and mentally.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Ball lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
And the basket by Curry.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Ball. Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. And that one, good.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Ball from long range. Again, ball missing. Pass to Curry. Back to Green. And stolen by Sexton. Curry with the steal. Outside Butler. To the paint. Nasty move. Curry crashes inside.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Trains the three-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Ball from long range. Knocks down the three ball. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 9. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's ball. Pass to James. A rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Curry with the three. Back to Butler. Curry on the wing. Green, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. He gets it in there. Curry's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Here's Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Ball with the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Launches the three. Curry finishes off the break.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
There's Ball with the three. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
It's Curry outside. Kuminga outside for Curry. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 43 points.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Ball with the bucket.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
To the inside. Outside for Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
And the Warriors, another three.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 55.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Ball with a wide open look. Again, ball missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And they get it. And the Hornets miss again. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Charlotte no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the triple. And another three for Golden State.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Outside ball. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Outside Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the officials.